everybody! So today is moving day. We are moving into a temporary apartment so that we can wait for our house to be put together. So we are moving today and we've got our trailer all packed.
We were with her parents for a full month.
Yep, 1 whole month we were with my family. And it was great. Michael didn't like it as
We
much.
lived in a hallway room
We lived in the hallway room.
for a whole month.
And it was like bunk bed, floor with our bed on it, and then rocking chair, table, and Ellie's bed, and it was just completely packed the whole time. Completely packed. It was very, yeah.
But we got a text message last night saying it's time to move up north again. Get back to where you're supposed to be, and now we can start managing the storage units a little bit better. So they're still working on our house. They got a cease and desist order from the city telling them to stop construction because I guess there was an issue with the building permit. But, you know, if it takes another month, at least we'll be close by in our own house.
Yeah, and it will be comfortable. We won't have a hallway room. We'll have our own room. The boys will have their own room. And we'll have a normal living room
Our
and
own
kitchen.
living room, our own kitchen, our own bathroom.
And that is exciting.
So we're just moving up north. And today during the move, Becca was trying to...
I almost killed myself today.
She was trying to be carrying too much that she shouldn't have done.
It's really embarrassing now because I'm like, what was I thinking? That was stupid. What? What are you talking about? Got a car full of vacuum and TV and babies.
Hurt yourself by yourself downstairs car like driving like
Yeah, yep, I hurt myself when I was going down the stairs. So I had two ends.
Not to cover up the microphone.
Oh, I had two ends to the bunk bed that I was carrying down the stairs, and I was like, oh, these are so, they weren't really heavy, but they were really awkward, and I was just like, oh, well, I know I can carry both of them, no big deal, and then I was like, well, I'll put them underneath my arms, and so I put them underneath my arms, and they, they actually were like kind of up in my armpits, but I was like, I had one on each hand, and I was bringing them down the stairs. Well, they got caught.
They were really long like crutches.
They were long like crutches, and they caught on the stairs, and they pushed me up off of the ground like crutches would if I was using them, and
Slammed you against the wall.
Slammed me against the wall, and I hit
Face
my
first.
head really hard on the wall. Like, it was just like, it was the stupidest. That's exactly what happened.
And so
embarrassing.
we heard a thud in the other room, and we were like, oh no, what happened? And we went and we looked, and Becca's just like propped up against the wall, just like,
And I was like, my eyes were closed, my head hurt, and I was, my limbs, like, they went limp, you know, like I felt all of the energy just kind of go out of them, and I hit my head really hard on the wall, and it was not a like soft wall, like it didn't break the wall at all, but I hit it really hard. It was like, I don't know, a plaster wall or something.
We went up there and took away the crutches or the bedposts so they weren't propped against the wall anymore. And then I kind of just like held onto you, and you were like wanting to just like flop like a limp noodle all the way down the rest of the stairs.
It did not feel good. Not at all.
And then after 5 minutes, you were able to walk and laugh about how retarded it was.
Yeah.
What you had done.
Oh my goodness. I'm embarrassed. I'm like, but I think it's really funny at the same time. Like, I can be like, wow, I am so stupid. I can't believe I did that. You know, like, I should have thought it's gonna probably prop me up. You know, they were really tall, and yeah.
Just not thinking. You know.
I was trying to explain to my dad what happened, and he's like, wait, so like crutches? And I'm like, yeah. Actually, it was exactly like crutches. Pushed me right up off the ground, and it was all the different levels. So I'm like this, and it pushes me off the ground. Woo! Into the wall, face first, and then I'm just like, it was just holding me up. So I'm
Fortunately, the stairwell is like shaped like an L, so it goes straight and then it comes down.
Yeah.
So if it happened at the top of the stairs, she would have like gone flat on her face, like boom.
I probably would have done like a front flip or like landed just, you know, but instead I was like conk into the wall.
I mean, here's the steps. You would have been like,
oh
like
yeah,
that, and
yeah.
that would have been even worse.
Oh yeah.
But because you were right at the curve, instead you just kind of went boom against the wall. So I think of all the places it could have happened, that was probably the best.
It was the best place, but it really.
Anywhere else probably would have sent you to the emergency room.
Yeah, probably.
So, as bad as it hurt, it's still better than what.
And now I have a headache. I think I have a bruise. Do I have a bruise?
I think you do.
Yeah, right there. Right on my eyebrow. It's really like just tender to the touch. This whole area right here. I'm like, oh, and I can feel it's kind of swollen right here too. Ouch. Every time I think about it, it makes me laugh. It really shouldn't, because I got hurt really bad, but at the same time, I'm just like, oh wow. And here's my opinion on it. Just like in high school, one time I got kicked in the face with a soccer ball. Like somebody kicked it so hard and it hit me right here on my eye. The next day, I had a black eye that was just like eyeliner. And I was like, I'm not gonna wear makeup today. I want to show off my shiner. I got hurt really bad and I want to show that off. Like, I'm gonna be like, oh, I got a black eye. I mean, how fun is it to feel the pain if you don't have anything to show for it? You know, if you have the pain, you might as well have something to show for it. So I'm like, oh, I hope it bruises. As long as it goes back to normal, right?
You don't have this massive deformity on the side of your head.
Yeah. That would really, in that case, I really wouldn't want anything on my face, you know. Nothing permanent.
You'll always remember the time that you crouched down the stairs, smashed your face against some cinder block.
You know, I've done so many things like this in my life that I forget them. I really do. Like, I do funny things that I think are funny, but I like get hurt myself or just funny things. So I don't know, I want to remember this one. I'm sure one day I'll be like, oh yeah, remember that time when I was stupid and I crouched down the stairs onto bedpost things and hit my head against the wall? Almost gave myself a concussion. Actually, my mom is worried that I have a concussion because I have this big headache right here and on this side of my head. So like, from hitting it. I've never really I did hit my head once before. And then I also got the black eye. But anyways, we're moving today. Good day. It's exciting. Good times, good times. What do you think, James?
Where's our toys?
Well, we're gonna bring them in. This is your room. Look at it.
In the light! I can reach the top. Important.
Turn it on. Oh, there's the light.
There's the other one that does it turn on.
Yeah. That's cool.
Yeah.
This is your room. Are you excited about it?
Yeah, and it gets toys in there too.
Yep, we'll probably put some toys in that closet over there. It's gonna be fun.
Yeah, and Santa.
Should we go look at the rest of it?
Yeah.
Grandpa.
We're going. Look, it's a bathroom.
Is that the bathroom?
Yeah.
Did you see the...
But there's the water.
Oh, don't touch it, don't touch it, don't touch it. Did you touch it?
Oh,
Good, don't touch it. That's gross. Gross, don't touch the toilet water.
and
Yay, it's the bathroom.
yeah,
Let's go look in Mommy and Daddy's room. This is going to be me and Daddy's room.
but
Right in here.
this is
Yep,
so
here's our room.
Right?
Where's that? You be careful, Corbin. Be careful. No, just the one. Taking it into the boys' room. There's a washer right there. There's Ellie. Sweet, sweet Ellie. Hello. I love you, Ellie. Do you love Ellie?
This?
Yeah? I don't know.
Yeah!
Yoo-hoo! Yodelole, yoo-hoo!
Ah!
Hey, don't shut it on him. Be nice. Yay! It's exciting. And my head still hurts from conking it on the wall. Look, a cool stove. This is awesome. Awesome, awesome. But these aren't quite finished yet.
Yeah!